there, plushies! I'm your favorite episode Let's Play, SpiderMwa. I want to give you back to West of Loathing! Now, as we left off, we are going to go to the other places that we haven't gone to yet, so... First off, let's go to the 1,000 Snake Gulch. Let's see what's up. Anything behind the bushes? Rabbit. A shiny rock. It's shiny and it's about the size of a rock. Simple explanation on a simple item.
Types. Pointy.
Snake? The snake looks sleepy, but not that sleepy. Attack! Our first fight in the game! Got the jump on him. So yeah, we got the preemptive strike. So we are faster than them. So let's see, I can use the fungicide. It deals 25 damage to the target, assuming the target is a goblin. If you use the fungicide on any other than a goblin, it only does like 1 damage or no damage at all. So 8 to 9 damage, 5 to 6, that's a beef up. That's my special skill, the beef up. Muscle increased by 2 will not end my turn. And that will recover 15 HP. So I have 1 action point, so I can only do 1 action. So if it will not end up my turn, I'll use it. And then we can attack the snake. There, 1 hit kill. You hit a sleepy rattlesnake with a basic battle attack, muzzle, and deal 11 damage. The sleepy rattlesnake is defeated. Victory! And gain 3 XP. That means that I should, not the map, I should have enough for, you know, upgrading. Let's actually go... No, these are my stats, right here. So there's that's myself, stats, combat skills, miscellaneous, and perks. My only perk right now is stupid walking, but I will get more later on. Lockpicking expertise. I need 400 to get to level 2 on lockpicking expertise. Harsh. Intimidating is only 1. Tough customer is 1. First, how many? 10. Tough customer. That increases my melee attack. I would get 1 more. I would get 1 more point if I had 1 more XP. 10 XP to increase 5 XP for the grit, because that's my main. That's my main stat. The grit, not gumption. The gumption gives me speed, a maximum AP, and spleen capacity. Oh yeah, glamour actually gives you more meat you get from everything. It increases the meat gains, as it says. Pain tolerance, if I remember correctly, is how much you can deal against damage. Not as you're dealing damage, but as the damage is dealt to you, the higher your pain tolerance is, the lesser the damage is done to you. Since we are at the beginning of of the whole game, I think I'm gonna go for grit. I can handle a lot more stuff, as in I'm stronger in combat. Let's do that. Anything here? Nope. Another snake? Well, I guess it's not called One Snake Gulch. Whoa, they're quick. And I'm also poisoned. They deal 1 damage per turn. Is that poison, I mean? And you don't have to worry about like stat effects like that. Stat effects like poison and such, they go away after a fight. So you don't have to deal like in Final Fantasy or something where you keep getting damage from poison or such because you haven't healed yourself. I always hated that in JRPGs, that they actually do that. I'm gonna save points until I get... I'm gonna save up points for either tough customer or intimidating. Intimidation is good because of my character. I can use my muscular power and grit to tell everybody to F off. It's a thing of like Skyrim. If I was the Snake Oiler character, my main thing would be Moxie, and I would have a charm or something, so I would talk myself out of things. with intimidation is like in Skyrim and such, where you use intimidation to get out of stuff and get stuff out of people, threatening them with my pure muscular prowess. This snake looks really angry. You're gonna need every trick in the book to beat this one. I mean, I'm good at tricks. Ow. I am going to need some more muscular power for this. So, hiya! Mm-hmm. They have 20 hit points. Ah, they're dead. Angry rattlesnake was defeated. I gained 9 XP. Nice work. If the whole cowboy thing doesn't work out, you could always get a job as a snake exterminator. Yup. Whee. There's nothing else behind here. So we got a wacky horse here. This horse has gone snake crazy. Or maybe he was some other kind of crazy before. I mean, it could also have just, a lazy eye. Hey there, boy. Hey, fella. I'm afraid, okay? It's cool, alright. Be cool. Don't freak out on me. Look at me in the eyes. You can't even look at the horse in the eyes. One of them is fixed in a glassy 1,000-yard stare, and the other is revolving madly in its socket like he's thinking of trying to escape in every direction simultaneously. He looks to be calming down a little now that it's clear you aren't actually made of spiders, though. Pat his nose. You carefully and gently pat the horse's nose. He twitches a bit. Okay, a lot. But seems to recognize that you aren't going to eat his eyes, or suck out his soul, or whatever madness is bouncing around in that scuttlebutt. That's a good boy. Feed him oats. Are you hungry, boy? I got a little treat for you. You feed the crazy horse some of the homing oats, and it gallops away with a whinny. Or rather, hopefully he's headed home and not into the 12th dimension. Cool. I mean, would be... You don't have to walk all the way back over there. Hit M or click the map icon to travel quickly. Good point. Let's go to Boring Springs. Boneyard. Not a graveyard. Boneyard. Our founder, Zephaniah Boring, 1806-1885. He was actually a really interesting guy. He's 90 years old. A dirty mug. Benjamin Crockett, 1320-1364. He showed up way too early. I mean, Columbus haven't even discovered the Americas yet. Quite early indeed. If he was here that early, who put this here? Maybe that's a question I shouldn't be asking. Beauregard Skelton, Captain, 3rd Cavalry, 1820 to 1866. If I dig up in the grave, I will have to find a skeleton. Let's do it. Gotta jump on him, because I can either get the hat or the sword. Probably the sword. Increase. And a whata. Ouch. If you didn't notice, the pistol attack doesn't work that well on skeletons. Why? They're made out of bones. How the heck do you hit bones? Better just use whatever melee weapon you have. Because all the enemies have their weaknesses and strengths, after all. One of their strengths is that their skeletons are strong against range attacks. I got the saber and a gold tooth. Sweet. Oh, let's see, man. There's the cavalry. 5 to 6. Here comes the cavalry. Saber. It's the same damage as the crowbar. So it doesn't really matter which one I use. I'll use the saber. It's a new weapon anyway. What else did I get? I got the recovered mug and a gold tooth. This was in the ground for a very long time, then in somebody's mouth for a very short time, and now it's in your backpack. Hey, another skeleton. A skeleton! You're not getting past it without a scuffle. A scuffle it is! Got to jump on him. Waka! Waka! Ligatory! An agitated skeleton is defeated. The skeleton collapses into a pile of loose bones. Cool. That guy just wouldn't stay put. I think there's a horse here somewhere. Timothy Cochran, 1855-1895, devoted husband. Elizabeth Cochran, the beloved daughter. Only 8 years old. Silas Cochran, a baby. Aww, that's sad. That's a very haunting whinny if you heard there. Your pulse quickens as you get near the spooky translucent horse. Poacher. You approach the weird semi-transparent horse cautiously so as to not startle her, though you quickly come to the realization that this is not a horse that startles easily. Hello there. Hi, I'm a friend. Okay. That's a little strange. How you did that without opening your mouth? Ventriloquist horse, I'm assuming. Pat her on the nose. You pat the horse's nose, which is very cold. If you were going to ride her, you would want an extra saddle blanket to keep your butt from freezing. Pat her nose on the nose again. Yup, still cold. Nose again. Feed her the oats. Here you go, girl. Have some oats. You hold out a handful of oats to the fourth horse, but she sort of stares right through you. Please don't look at me like that. That sounded like more like a pig snort than a horse snort, but I try my best. I'd heard also again. I guess you look old. Try them. What's the matter? You hold the oats out again, but the horse continues to ignore them. What's the matter? Are they not spooky enough? I'm not sure how to make oats spooky. I guess I could put some bone meal on them, but I don't have anything handy to grind up my own bones with. Brave dirt? Is that a yes? Weird. Okay. Add some grape dirt to the oats. I sprinkle the oats with just a little bit of grape dirt and hold them out again. The horse gazes expressionlessly at them and eats them. And with that, she glides away in the direction of town. Bizarre. Truly bizarre. How bizarre, how bizarre, how bizarre. Now let's go to the hideout and see what's what. Fricker Gang's hideout. So what we here to do is to just get the cell door.
He's sleeping, so I don't want to wake him up.
I mean, I could fight him, but you can get through stuff just by sneaking past. Being all solid snake. I need foraging. Just beer barrel cactus. I would get some beer barrel cactus flowers or something out of it. But I need foraging, as it says. You can get all these other skills if you find the books or find somebody who teaches them for you. That's how you get all the other skills. It's a pile of random stuff the Fricker Gang stole. Fighters keepers! 25 meat, recovered mug, and pair of silver cufflinks. If you wore fancier shirts, you might have some use up for these. What am I gonna do with all these? Probably return them to people. Maybe these are stolen items. Nobody ever lost them. Well, I have them now for them. Good thing that guy was asleep. Very easily get in here. You're all asleep. Handstand. Yep. Oop. One of the Fricker boys is dozing in a bathtub. I can shoot him, tie him up. Psst, get her past the soap. Don't disturb him. If only there was a way to save the game in the middle of everything, but there is not. The only way you can save the game is to quit the game that it saves.
Psst, can you pass the soap?
He mumbles and hands you a bar of soap before sinking deeper into both sleep and the tub.
Cool.
I can go trade this soap with that guy in town. Yes. Dr. Swickleton's Pure Castile Soap. Where this comes from, they call it soap. They call it soap. Oh. Hey, I can shovel the dung. Forgot about that. It's nasty work, but somebody's gotta do it. Get rid of all these horse apples. Make the town clean. Step on them and take care of them. Was there one more? I think there were 5. Keep rolling, rolling, rolling. This is rolling. Keep the doggies rolling. 300 miles is too far to go on foot. You need a horse. Yep. This is what I'm working on. I got all the horses back, so now we can get to choose one, but I don't have enough money. Step right up, step right up. Howdy. I'll trade the soap for a lock. Braid, though you really don't think his name is actually Braid, it takes your soap and hands you a lock. No drinks right now, thanks. I got myself a lock. The padlock got its name because it's like a wizard that protects your house. Not sure if that's how it works. Let's see what this guy has to say, now that I brought all the horses back. I don't know how I spotted her, mine, but thanks for sending back my dark horse. Sure thing. Looks like my bay horse made it back safe. Thanks for your help. Anytime. Thanks for finding my crazy horse. He was eating loco weed again, wasn't he? Not that I noticed. That's all of them. I can't thank you enough. Here's a little extra for you. 100. Thanks. Afternoon, sir. What can I do for you? Is it something earlier about an injury? Yeah, busted my knee while mucking out the showroom. Don't ask how. It's embarrassing. I was going to get Doc Ellis to have a look at it, but she gave up doctoring. What'd she do with that? Nobody knows. She just shut herself up in her office. Said she wouldn't talk to anyone except Nurse Whiskey. Is that an actual nurse or... I'm pretty sure she was being sarcastic. I see. Huh. If I do that for him, get Doc Alice, maybe we could get a horse for free. Get lost! Offer whiskey. Whiskey delivery for you, Doc. What brand? Nurse Whiskey. Her favorite, I'm led to believe. Didn't know she makes house calls. Alright, hold on. You hear a rattle as she unlocks the door. Doc Alice looks to be about in her 50s. Her hair is graying and her face is lined, but her eyes are still clear and sharp. If bloodshot, she holds out her hand. Whiskey, stay. Give it to her. She cracks open the whiskey and fills a small flask she takes out of her pocket. Then she puts the flask back into her pocket and starts chugging out of the bottle. Jeez, Doc, that doesn't seem healthy. Who's the doctor here, me or you? Okay, I'll take him. Hey Doc, can I look at your books? Sure, if you want to. Not that they're gonna do you much good in this dope forsaken hellhole. You should try being less cheerful, Doc. Survey the books on Ellis's shelf. They're all medical textbooks except for a few. Legend of Curly Smith, The Life and Works of Fred Ferguson, and Goblinoid Tongues A Primer. The book tells a story of a legendary treasure, a magic chest full of premium meat secreted, in the hidden sense, not in the extruded sense, in the western desert by an old cowhand named Curly Butterfield. This book purports to be a Civil War surgeon's autobiography, but flipping through it, you mostly just find lists of reasons that drinking alcohol is bad. So it's actually a work of ludicrous speculative fiction. At least there are some useful appendices in the back. And some diagrams of appendices. Free XP. You start flipping through the Goblin language book. It's confusing at first, but you eventually get so engrossed that by the time you take a break from reading, several blurfs have passed, and you also know that blurf is the Goblin word for hour. You have learned to speak Goblin. Sort of. You get a perk, Goblin tongue. Make it like a tree and leaf. Wow, should this be further away from the fireplace? The stove is spotless. Either she's really compulsive about cleaning, or she never cooks. Nothing to say about the bed. This vanity doesn't look like it sees much use. Treat it a little. You grab a pair of tweezers and pluck some of your more unsightly eyebrows. 1 XP. Doc Alice continues to pour whiskey down her neck, occasionally stopping to breathe. Is everything alright? That depends on how fast I can get this whiskey into my bloodstream compared to how fast my liver filters it out. And I can't talk and drink at the same time, so... She glares at you meaningfully. So what's the matter, Doc? What's the matter? The whole world's gone to hell in a horse cart, and you ask what's the matter? Bandits, cow demons, dead men walking? Why don't you go ahead and pick one, and I'll drink to that. Dead man walking? Oh, we just fought some skeletons. You haven't seen it? Corpses and skeletons staggering around like puppets with half their strings cut looking to take a bite out of the living. Oh yeah, there was a skeleton at the cemetery. It's nice to get some outside confirmation I'm not losing my damn man. But how is that even possible?
It is impossible. It goes against everything I know about medicine. Dead patients don't get back up.
Patience. Oh. Ouch. Now Gallus turns away, grimacing.
Every doctor loses one now and again. You never get used to it, but... well, it happens. But what doesn't happen is them coming back afterward and looking for revenge.
That must be pretty tough. Pretty rough.
Rough? Buddy, I don't think you comprehend the situation. It's not just patients, it's neighbors, friends, husbands.
Oh.
Indeed.
She turns away from you and focuses her attention back on the bottle. Now Gallus sighs exasperately.
What now?
What's the deal with all the TNT?
It's so when I feel like I'm about to go, I can blow myself into bits so small, there won't be nothing left to come back.
That seems drastic.
Drastic hell! No way am I taking the risk of becoming one of those things.
Fair enough, I suppose.
Well now,
do you have any idea what's causing the resurrections?
well I heard a rumor.
A rumor? What is it?
It's when you get incomplete information from an unverified source. Anyway, what I heard is that there's a fella out west that's causing it. A necromancer, they call him. Supposedly he's sending magic out into the world somehow.
Magic like the beanslingers use?
I never heard of any beanslinger raising the dead. Have you?
Her scowl deepens.
That'd be one hell of a can of beans.
Beanslingers are the magic users of the game. I didn't. When I played the game the first time, I actually did play as a beanslinger because I wanted to try out what kind of crazy magic you could do in the game. And beanslingers are actually a really good class. A really good class indeed.
I'd say the fricker guy hasn't put a stop on your breathing. Did you rescue my cell door?
Not yet, sorry.
Well, I can't arrest anyone till you do. I mean, I could, but there wouldn't be much point.
I'll be back. I need to somehow... There are ways to do things in the game. I mean, I could just go and kill them all if I wanted to. There's the mugs. 75. I just thought I'd say howdy. Well, mission accomplished, I reckon. Well, that's what Aesop was saying. There are different ways of solving these quests. Muscle or wit. And I want to try... I always want to try diplomacy. I want to try to capture the gang without killing any of them. It is a way of... there are achievements in the game. That you can do it the hard way, or you can do it the easy way. Hard way being talking things... talking your way out of things, or diplomacy style of solving things. And the easy way, just shoot everything. Just shoot, or whatever, and apparently our guy was dancing there. So let's figure out next time if I can actually do the diplomacy way. I don't think I've ever managed to do that. Or maybe this time we can. Who knows? Until then, thank you everybody for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed, and I hope you all have a good evening, good afternoon, and a good morning, and I will see you all next time. Thank you, people. Bye.